I'm Dan Galusha, and welcome to another edition of Shooting Plink. We're not going to be doing any shooting today. In fact, we're going to be talking about a future video that we're going to be doing where we will be shooting. This is a continuation of one that we've been having, where we've been having Ken McCool's gun right here. It's a Marlin Guide 4570. It has been absolutely driving us nuts on being able to sight in. And of course, I've got the Skinner sight, which, if you've followed Shooting Plink, you know Skinner is my #1 sight, both open and also scope, which we're going to be talking about here in a second. Now, I have found out from Ken, he hadn't told me, this front sight that I've been doing all the work on is not an OEM. It is one that was an aftermarket thing that was put on here, and so I started looking at it. And if you remember, when we were shooting at that, I was dead on at 30 yards. I was doing right in the middle, right where it should be. But it started kind of edging over to the right. Then when I got to 50 yards, it was way to the right. Well, the problem was this sight was to the left. What is happening is, as I was shooting, this thing must have been slightly moving to the left. And of course, if you take your front sight and move it to the left, your shooting's going to be to the right. So, that didn't work too good, did it? Ken says, well, instead of all the frustration, why don't we go with your favorite scope? Because he wanted a scope on this anyway. So what are we going to do? Well, I'll put this down. I'm going to get, in fact, it's on its way right now, it's being shipped, the Skinner Optics that we have. And you know how I like these. This is such a good scope. I really, really like this thing. And it's a red dot scope, so we can use the red dot. We can sight it in like we should. In fact, I may not even sight it at 25 like I've been doing. I might sight it at 50. Just go ahead and do it. The only way I'd sight it at 25 is because if I use that real Avid bore sight, that laser bore sight, I might put that on here, see what I can do with it, fire around, see where it's at, then move back to 50 and see what we do there. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put one of these Skinners, just like this, onto that Marlin Guide, and hopefully that's what's going to be the difference. But I wanted to let you know what we were doing, how this was going, because last time I told you, well, that'll probably be the last time we're going to mess with this. Nope, we're going to do it again. And like I said, Ken's already ordered it. It's on its way. And by the way, if you think you want one of these, there have been some professional hunters that said that they would compare these to a $2,500 scope. Right now, they've got those on sale for $249. That is not a bad deal. And he also has the rails. You know, you get a hold of Skinner and you tell them what you've got. Just like this Marlin. Okay, I got a Marlin. I need a rail. I need a scope mounts, the rings, and I need the scope. Well, they've got the right rings, they've got the right rail, they got everything you need, and if it's in stock, you're going to be getting it shipped. And like I said, the scope is right now on sale for $249. That's one heck of a good deal. And I'm going to put a link in the description here to let you know where you can go and take a look at these. But we're actually going to be showing it, and I've showed you before, because on this Henry, as you know, this is one of my favorite Henrys. This is the one that they did the special engraving on and surprised me with about Mom after she had passed away. And it just teams perfect with this Henry longbore. And I've had it on some other guns too. I've also tried it on my Henry 223 single shot. Very, very good. I've got another scope in there right now, but really, I would rather, if I had another one of these, I would definitely put it on my Henry 223, because that is really a great combo. But this is what I got it on now, and again, like I said, we're going to be trying that on this Marlin, and so the next time you'll see this, it will have the Skinner scope on it, and hopefully we're going to be dead on. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.